Do you need to increase the number of orders or customers in your restaurant or cloud kitchen? Hi, my name is Edgar. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you how to create a proven Google Display Network campaign. So let's get started. First of all, you have to go to ads.google.com and you are going to get this dashboard. Probably you can be here or you can be here on the campaigns. In any case, you have to click here on the plus and click here in new campaign. And then this screen will appear you. Many goals for Google. In this case, we're going to select here to create a campaign with a goal as guidance. The main reason, because if you click here in this, for example, just will appear the accurate options. So in this case, we're going to click here because it's the same, and we're going to click here on the display button. The next part, we're going to click here on the standard display campaign. If you click on the smart display campaign, well, you don't have the options to select the audience. So it is really important because if you have a wrong or a confused website, probably you can obtain you can obtain worse results. So it is really important to select the audience that you really want to work with. Now the next part is to copy paste your website. In this case, this is my website where all my menu appears. For example, your offer, hot beverage, wings, hamburgers, pizzas, and so on. So I'm going to click here and place my web page. Now the next part is the continue. Click button and I'm going to name the name of my campaign. For example, this I'm going to name as April 2021, as you can name as you want. And the next part is the location. The location I'm going to enter, as this is a local business. We are going to select my local town. And for example, I work with kilometers or metric system, and I'm going to select, well, type my business. For example, this is Chevatlan, and if you like the radius, well, you can select that part. If you don't like it, you can select the option of the pin mode and then click on target, just to select the perfect radius that you really want to work with. Then you click on save, and then we're going to click here on the location options. We have two options. When the presence or the number 2 option are people that live in the town or spend most of the time in the town or the area you want to work with. If you select the other, well, probably you can obtain people that travel frequently to the town, but probably it is not the perfect option because you can lose some money over there. So for me, I really like this button. And exclude, it's okay. The next part is the languages. In the languages, as I am in Mexico, Spanish is the most spoken language, so I'm going to select the Spanish and English because some devices come in the English. And probably if you are in another country, for example, France or I don't know, well, you can select French and English. Now the next part comes the bidding. The bidding is the section probably the most important, and one of the most important because here you're going to select how much you want to spend, and we're going to select the conversions in this part and automatically maximize conversions. The CPA, I'm going to place here the recommendation of Google because yes, I have problem with less, but I don't obtain the same results. So in this case, I'm going to take the recommendation and pay for conversions. In this case, I'm going to click pay for clicks. For conversions means that your customer spend at least probably 20 seconds, 30 seconds reading your web page. So, but in this case, I really like work with the pay for clicks. The conversion will have this price. And the next part is the budget. The budget Google recommends at least at least $5. If you are in a developed country, probably you have to spend probably at least $15 or 20. If you are in a developing country, I'm going to spend $5. So in this case, I'm in a developing country, and I'm going to type here the recommended by Google. Now the next part is the group name. You can create many group names. So in this case, I'm going to type the same as the campaign name. You can name as you really want. And the next part, Google recommends according to your website some recommendations. For example, in this case, Google recommends me food delivery services, online food delivery services, and something related. In this case, I'm going to select something that I consider, for example, food delivery services. If you place here, you can obtain more information about the option. For example, in this case, if you are offering or you have a cloud kitchen only, well, you have to select this as the most important. Or if you have a restaurant with the both options for delivery and inside, well, you can select both, or only the people that really want to go to dinner out frequently. So in this case, we're going to click here, chicken wings near me, pizza restaurants, frequently dines out, dating sites. Well, in my case, I offer this kind of options, so I can select this, and frequently it's lunch out, and then you can browse more with more detail this option. But in this case, we're going to click here, and also you can select the products that you are offering. For example, I offer, for example, hamburger. For example, I can offer cheeseburgers, burger restaurants, and so on. So you can select the products that you are offering and type it over there to target that kind of audience. The next part is the demographics. This is really important. In this case, the gender, well, I'm not unselect any. And the group age, I'm going to select the 18 to 24 because for my business, this group of age doesn't come to my restaurant. And I also am going to unselect the unknown people because probably could be here some people with this age. So I'm going to unselect that part, the parental status, everything is okay, and the household income. In this case, I'm going to unselect, and I'm going to select the top 10%, 11 to 20, 20 to 30%, because craft beer only is paid for people who are working on this moment. The next part is the narrowing your audience, but in this case, if you are recently working with this campaign, I don't really recommend you because you have to test this campaign to know more which kind of audience is not working. And finally comes the create your ad. In this case, I want to tell you that you have to create something that is really important with copywriting method. If you create copywriting ads, you are going to obtain more conversions, and probably you can obtain more customers with the same budget because you are going to create exquisite words that attract customers. So in the future or the next video, I want to show you how to create this kind of ads, and you can increase the number of your sales. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to this beautiful channel, because if you haven't done, it's time to do it. Give me a like, and well, the last part you have to do is to create campaign, and that's everything. So see you until the next